DIY auto repair.
All right, guys, and we are back, and we're in this 2015 Dodge Durango Limited all-wheel drive. So in my last video, we had a big leak. We found out that our radiator had a big crack in it, causing a big leak. I might put up a clip right here to show you guys. So anyway, we replaced the radiator. It was an $800 radiator, and we still have a small leak. It's very consistent. It's a very small leak. And we decided that we were going to go ahead and change out the thermostat and the water pump, just as some preventative maintenance, as well as because we have a brand new $800 radiator in the system, might as well upgrade all the parts and we won't have to worry about it for a long time, theoretically speaking. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and change out the water pump and the thermostat. I'm not going to show you guys the thermostat. I already have a video out on that. It's pretty simple. I'll link it up there so you guys can check it out. But we're going to go ahead and hit that water pump. So let's get to it. Okay, guys, so you want to start by taking your air intake tubing off. It's just one worm clamp and one on the other side. Once we get down here, you're going to want to take your drive belt or your serpentine belt off. You're going to take a 3/8 into here, and you're going to release your tensioner. You're going to release the tension, take your belts off, and your water pump is right here. Pretty easy to get to. You are going to have to remove your idler pulley here, and then basically you're going to remove the water pump. The water pump has a non-serviceable pulley, so when you order your new water pump, it's going to come with one. Make sure it comes with one. It should. And we're going to go ahead and install it. Okay, guys, so once you got the belt off, you're going to go ahead and remove your heater core and your radiator hose. So we're using our gear wrench hose clamp. So we're going to go ahead and take those two hoses off. You want to make sure to inspect your hoses. As a precautionary measure. So we're going to go ahead and remove the hoses, and then we'll bring you right back. Alright, guys, so we got our hoses removed. You want to make sure to have a pan or something down there to catch it so you can properly dispose of it. Now we're going to tackle the fasteners holding in our water pump. But before that, we're going to have to remove our idler pulley. So we got our idler pulley removed. It's going to be a 13 millimeter. It bolts directly onto the water pump. So now we're going to get our fasteners that are holding on our water pump. So first we're going to tackle these two big ones, the two bigger fasteners. Those are going to be a 13 millimeter. So we're going to go ahead and remove those, and we'll bring you right back. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this. We can get to it, but just to have some more room and a better angle for you guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove it. You have one connector here. You just disconnect it, take the thing out, and then on the bottom, you're gonna need a deep well socket. It's gonna be a 10 millimeter. Once you remove those, then you could set this off to the side. Alright, guys, so now we have a lot better access. You could also remove your upper radiator hose or your thermostat housing to make even more room. But we're good here. So we're gonna go ahead, remove these two fasteners. They're 13 mil, and we're gonna get the rest of them. So we'll be right back. Psych, I lied, guys. So this one here is going to be a 13 millimeter. This one here is going to be a 16 millimeter. So let's try this again. All right guys, so we got our 2 fasteners out, and the rest of these are going to be 10 millimeter. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you guys can see under there. All right guys, so here is our 10 additional fasteners. As you can see, they're different lengths, so make sure that you take note of which fastener comes out of which hole to put it back properly and to avoid damage or leaks. So this is 10 additional to the 2 we took out, so you have a total of 12 fasteners holding in your water pump. So now our water pump is free, and you don't want to pry too much on it, but we're gonna have to pry a little bit because it is stuck. So we'll bring it right back once we remove it. All right guys, so here is our old water pump. And here's our new one. It's a Duralast from AutoZone, not a sponsor. Part number is going to be DWP2408. And we got our new water pump with our new gasket. So we're going to go ahead and put this on, and we'll bring you right back. All right guys, so we got our gasket on. We put a few fasteners in just to hold the gasket in place. We're going to go ahead and place it up there, put in all the screws and hand tighten them, and then we'll go back and torque them down to spec. All right guys, so we got our water pump back in. We hand tightened all of our fasteners all the way around, and then we went back and torqued them halfway and then torqued them the full way. So remember, you want to go in some kind of crisscross pattern. You don't want to just hammer down one side and then it's gonna create an uneven seal and you're gonna have some potential leaks. So you want to make sure to go in like a star pattern. That's the best way to do it, like you do all gaskets. So for your big fastener here, it's going to be 41 foot-pounds. For the next big one, it's going to be 18 foot-pounds. And then for all the rest of the small ones all the way around, it's going to be 9 foot-pounds. So we got it all down, torqued to spec, and now we're just going to start replacing everything else. So it's pretty much the reverse order of taking it apart. So we're going to get this put back together, and we'll bring you guys right back. And I know I didn't show it, but on your thermostat housing, it's for the 2 fasteners, on one on top, one on bottom, it's 96 or 98 inch-pounds. So we're gonna get this put back together and we'll bring you right back. All right guys, so we got everything put back together and we're pressure testing it, and it's been setting for almost 15 minutes now, and we're holding steady. So we actually had 2 leaks, one in the radiator and one in the water pump. And that's what happens when you push the vehicle after it tells you it's been overheating. So anyway guys, we're gonna go ahead, top off our fluid and run it and make sure we burp out all the air, and then we'll be right back. All right guys, so there you have it. That is how you change your water pump in a 2015 Dodge Durango Limited V6 Limited. Anyway guys, that solved our problem. We actually had 2 leaks. As I mentioned earlier, we had 2 leaks. We had the first one in the first video, we had the radiator that was cracked, and then we had a bad water pump that was causing our overheating issue and our pressure drop issue. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to go down there, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it, as well as if you're not already a subscriber, if you could please go down there, help me out, help the channel out, and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. So anyway guys, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys would like to be notified when I put out another video, make sure to hit that bell notification. And as always guys, please subscribe to my channel for more informational videos and DIY projects. And until next time guys, have a good one.